Thank you for joining me. Lala Ego Yibo, thank you for joining me. I greet you. Thank you for joining me. I don't know how to mention this name, D2JS9. Thank you for joining me. So afternoon from your side. Wow. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Senior Bros. Senior Bros. Senior Bros, thank you for joining me. Namdi is fine, oh. Namdi is here. He no one sleep. He just they walk up and down. He's here. Thank you for joining me. They will check my money. They my money. Oh, now on the light for me now. Now they don't off my light, oh. So if I come on this light, don't off the light. That is on live. Thank you for joining me, Freedom. Don't off the light again. But you don't enter room now. Hold on, if you enter room. Now start off my lights. Oh yeah, go to the room. Thank you, Freedom. Thank you. Well, if you off the light again, Daddy will beat you. Oh, sorry about that. Wolu Friday, thank you for joining me. Chinonso Anyanka, thank you for joining me. Please join me. You guys should join me. I think I really want to talk. I have not spoken really about Ngozi Orabufulani for a long time. I really want to ask I want to ask Ngozi Orabufulani some questions tonight. There's a post from one of her ardent followers before, one of the highest followers of Ngozi Orabufulani, one of the persons that have actually supported Ngozi, in all that she has been doing. This guy was a very prolific writer for Briggy and for our prime minister. When this Ngozi thing started, this young man started writing, Victor Uzwaganobi, a fine gentleman. Please, Master Victor, if you get this message, I've been trying to reach out, and I'm happy for you, my brother. I'm happy for you. I want you to know that I love you and I'm happy for you. Believe me. And I try to reach out to you through my brother Ugo 247. It's just that your number I couldn't get across, but I'm still waiting to hear from you. And I'm happy that your eyes are opened. I am so happy. Believe me, I'm so happy. The thing is that with Uche Uzaganobi, Mazi Obinna, it's not about somebody telling him. It's about him realizing and seeing, having been very close to Ngozi, monitored everything about Ngozi. Victor Uzaganobi is one that is very, very critical. He's somebody that if you want to follow you to do anything, he will do it with all his mind. He will fight for you. That's Victor. But when he discovered that you are not genuine, there's nothing you have to offer, and you are a distraction, when he turns back from you, he will turn 360 degrees. So I have been waiting for it to happen. I've been waiting, and I'm happy it finally happened. And we are seeing that Ngozi is, in short, a distraction. The another person I'm waiting for, of which I know he has left Ngozi, but I'm actually sincerely waiting for him, is my son, my boy, Marvelous Arinze. Yeah. Marvelous have just stayed away from the scene and they haven't been saying anything. But I'm still waiting for him. Christopher Okenwa from Norway. I don't know. You cannot tell me that you are blind not to see that Ngozi is not with our prime minister and it's not for Biafra. That's why tonight my topic is Ngozi Orabufulani Zukwanu Ike. Ngozi Orabufulani Zukwanu Ike. Stop this thing you're doing. How long do you think you can sustain this, your sabotage? For how long? I will bring the post. Ngozi went and brought the post that Victor Uzaganobi posted when Victor was heaping praises on her. For whatever reason, I don't know. But now Victor have realized Victor is not, doing what he's doing now because somebody approached him or because Briggy got in touch with him. I have not spoken with Victor. I have not spoken with him. The only person I have his contact is Mazugo 247 that I can call from time to time as my elder brother. But you see, Victor Uzaganobi, I have not. So whatever Victor is doing is based on the spirit of Biafra and the love for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the support for Mazi Simon Ekpa. So my question tonight to Ngozi Orabufulani, how long do you think you can sustain this sabotage? How long? Ngozi, if you do not want to expose your identity, you had better run. I don't know why you are playing with your life. I don't know why. Even if all the whole Fulani, including the Sultan of Sokoto, is backing you up, Ngozi, believe me, you won't go far. You won't go far. Odika, Imarifebu Biafra. I don't know. You don't know what Biafra is all about. My network is not bad, though. Why the network is bad? Really? So where are you watching from? Is anybody having issue with the network? Like so is complaining that the network is bad. Because I really want everybody to pay attention tonight. I want to read what Victor Obinna wrote about Ngozi. Hey, Ngozi, Ngozi is somebody that you are lying. You know you are lying. And you want to believe your own lie. How? I don't understand. How long will you sustain this sabotage? For how long? Okay, the network is good. My network is okay, thank you. So I think it is a Chinonso's network. For how long? I don't know. Honestly, the time we are now, I brought the time AGMA saga. About time the time we are now is not the time of saga, it's not the time of name calling. It's the time of focus, it's the time of actually, doing what will benefit us. It's not time for saga. Ambulance again. Ambulance is always moving around here in Europe. It's always noisy. And we live by the roadside, so the noise is strong. I've had a very, very stressful day. But when I saw this write-up, I said, no, let me bring it up here. And then let me find out. Ngozi Orabufulani Zukwanu Ike. How long do you think this sabotage can take you? I just got a message from my prime minister a day before yesterday. I just got the appeal date related to Biafrans. Ngozi does not have any connection whatsoever with the prime minister. Ngozi does not have any connection whatsoever with Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ngozi is just busy sabotaging. I don't know. Those of you that are still listening to Ngozi, how long will you continue to believe a lie? How long? I don't know. I'm asking you a question. Let me put link. If there's anybody that has the confidence to come in here and convince me again that with all these things going on, you still do not know that Ngozi have no alliance or allegiance with our prime minister. And if you still do not know that Ngozi is just on her own, nothing to do with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing to do with our prime minister, nothing to do with Briggy, on her own. The same thing with Ogenkere. Exactly the same thing with Ogenkere. On their own. Ogenkere have nothing whatsoever. If Ogenkere have anything to do with our prime minister, make I die. If Ogenkere have anything to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, make I die. If Ngozi Orabufulani have anything to do with our prime minister, make I die. If Ngozi Orabufulani have anything to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, make I die. I am telling you the truth. These two people, Ngozi Orabufulani and Ogenkere, they are no longer in Biafra movement. Face Sorozi. Believe me. Had it been they are doing their own movement, and they are not attaching it to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, I can relate, because I know they have no communication, no connection, no contact, no link, nothing with our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or with our prime minister. Ogenkere have even come out to call our prime minister Sabo. That our prime minister is, is nothing anymore in this movement. Ogenkere have even called the lawyer, the civil attorney of our prime minister, and told her to tell prime minister that he should go to hell. Ogenkere. Ngozi Orabufulani own is that Ngozi Orabufulani doesn't even have any, cannot even call. Ogenkere own is, Ogenkere still even have the phone number of the lady, and he will call and insult our prime minister to the lawyer and tell the lawyer, tell Simon Ekpa to go to her. Tell Simon Ekpa that I am the one in charge now, that I'm the one that Biafrans are working with. I'm telling you that he is no longer needed. Ogenkere called the attorney of our prime minister and told her that, tell Simon Ekpa that he's no longer needed in this struggle. My brethren, do not allow me to always swear. I'm not lying to you. Now the question is, how long will these two people sabotage? How long can they sustain this sabotage? For how long? For how long? Doing everything you can to try to see if you can validate, especially Ogenkere. Ogenkere on is doing everything he can with men on ground, trying to connect with them, trying to make sure they appear on his program, to use them. It will backfire. It will not backfire on the men. It will backfire on you, Ogenkere. It will backfire on you. Now, my question is, how long do you intend to sustain this sabotage? How long? How long will you? How long will you push it? Now, I have the link here. If there's anybody that wants to come in, tell me. If you are still listening to Ngozi, you're still following Ogenkere, please use the link I just posted now. Come in. Give me a proof that any of these people are working with Prime Minister, except that you also have made up your mind that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is a nobody to you. Because Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is a nobody to Sonny Akparawa. That's why Sonny Akparawa have even removed Prime Minister's name from his own platform and put Nnamdi Kanu as if he has anything to do with Nnamdi Kanu. Ask Sonny Akparawa, what do you have to do with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is zero. Nothing. Nothing. Me, I can talk to Prime Minister whenever I want to. If I want to hear from Prime Minister tomorrow, I can hear from him. It's not that hearing from him tomorrow makes any change or any difference or to brag about it. No, I'm just telling you that I am still under his order, under his control, under his command. So everything I'm doing is based on his instruction. That's what I'm doing. Thank you for joining me, Uzo. So I'm asking that question tonight. How long, Ngozi, how long do you think you can, sustain this sabotage? Uzo, before you come in, please, let us read what Mazi Victor Victor Binna, what he wrote. From Ngozi made a post about him, and this young man wrote, and he's an eloquent writer, very, very eloquent, very, very, very detailed. He takes time to write. Victor Zaganobi or Victor Obinna, he takes time to write, and he writes very, very well. Now, please bear with me, Uzo. Let me read this so that I will ask you guys some questions from this write-up. Because for this guy to be writing like this without being instigated. Somebody that have been so close to you. Before I will even read what Victor wrote, let me show you what Ngozi brought out. No, maybe it's better to read Victor's own, then I will read why Victor wrote this. Because Ngozi went to bring out what Victor was writing about her before. And Ngozi was threatening that she is going to report Victor to Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. And the question is, Ngozi, you know you are not working with Simon Ekpa. You know there is nothing in this world that will ever make you to have anything to do with Simon Ekpa. Nothing ever, nothing. Simon Ekpa can never ever speak with you. Never. I can bet my mother's grave on it. Oh God, Ngozi, you are just evil. And I don't know how long you will push this. Now listen to what Victor wrote. Mazi Ugo posted it, and I'm reading from his platform. I have also shared it on my own Twitter. So, Madam USB, in her frantic bid for self-gratification and relevance, has dug up an article I wrote about her earlier this year, back when her judgment was still intact. But there was nothing about her judgment that was intact. That's one thing I would like Victor to understand, because the error that Victor made was to think that Ngozi's judgment was ever intact. But let me give Victor the benefit of doubt. Back when her judgment was still intact, and triumphantly captioned it as proof that she will report me to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, claiming I have fallen from grace to grass. The irony is laughable, and her action only confirms one thing. My words struck her harder than she can admit. But let's be clear. How exactly does she plan to report me to those two leaders when neither of them has ever endorsed her treacherous, underline the word treacherous, her treacherous USB agenda or her rogue administration? So, my brother Victor, at the moment you admit that her USB agenda is treacherous, then you have to withdraw that her judgment was ever intact. As long as you now admit that her agenda is treacherous, small. So if you admit that her agenda is treacherous, then withdraw, please, my brother. No. So you have to withdraw that. Back when her judgment was still intact, her judgment has never been intact. Okay? So let me continue. How exactly does she plan to report me to these two leaders when neither of them have ever endorsed her treacherous USB agenda or her rogue administration? Rogue administration. So these are the reasons why you need to withdraw some of the accolades you ever gave her. Rogue administration. You now suddenly recognize the authority of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same leader you previously claimed the Nigerian government planned to use to disrupt the historic Biafra Redeclaration Conference in Finland. So you see, this particular point we were making have finally driven home. And I'm happy that Mazi Victor Obinna have admitted it. You call him the supreme leader today, yet when he was unlawfully detained and made a public appeal for fundraising to cover his legal bills, you remained silent. Not a single word of support, not a kobo contributed. When the global campaigns raged, you were nowhere to be found, not even a representative. When Omoyele Sowore launched the Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Now movement, you ignored it completely. So which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do you think endorses your insubordination and betrayal? Anybody that does not see the demonic nature of Ngozi Orabufulani, that person is mad and will forever remain mad. Forever, I'm telling you. And since you dared mention Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, please, for the sake of your followers, Tell them the last time he communicated with you. Go ahead. You lied boldly about filing an appeal supposedly scheduled for January next year. We all know that was a fabrication. Simon Ekpa has long severed every tie, support, and communication with you and your partner in deception, Ogechukwu Nkere. Fantastic. I love the fact that you included Ogechukwu Nkere in this particular write-up. Thank you very much, Mazi Victor Obinna. Because I saw through your lies, manipulations, and destructive agenda and chose to distance myself. You now declare that I fell from grace to grass. Let me ask you this. Will you also report to Simon Ekpa that over 96% of the cabinet members who stood with you at the time I wrote that article have since deserted you after witnessing your treachery firsthand? The question I'm asking now is, where are these 96% of this cabinet that Mazi Obinna have rightfully said have deserted Ngozi? What are you people still doing in hiding? What are you doing? Will you tell him how you sacked his appointed defense secretary, Solomon Nkwocha? Or sack you go Solomon Nkwocha? Hey, yeah. Osaki go Solomon Nkwocha. Hey, yeah. Will you tell him how you sacked his appointed defense secretary, Solomon Nkwocha, that your chief of staff, Mrs. Patricia Omogbai, Dr. Agi, Mazi Ugo, Claire Dims, resigned in disgust? Even Clara Dims have resigned? Oh my God. Claire Dims resigned in disgust at your destructive mission. That engineer Christian Udelso, Ezendibo in South Africa, Praise Egu, and many others all walked away because they saw who you truly are. Will you dare explain to Simon Ekpa how you and Ogechukwu Nkere single-handedly destroyed the Biafra Liberation Army, BLA? For the record, you did not sack me. I left voluntarily and with my head held high. Look around. Every reputable media platform that once amplified your voice has quietly withdrawn support. They refuse to speak up, not out of fear of the cause, but because your followers are a mob of unreasonable, foul-mounted attack dogs who hurl insults instead of engage with truth. Reposting an old article will not erase the fact that you have gone completely rogue. At this point, your only remaining weapon is to mobilize your alleged NIA connections. Since I was once careless enough to share my personal contact and country of residence with you in good faith, go ahead, track me, send your agents, attempt to silence me. I am not afraid of you, your enablers, or your empty threats. The truth stands tall, and no amount of desperation, defamation, or intimidation will bury it. Biafra will prevail, not through betrayal, but through unbreakable loyalty to principle and leadership. I want somebody to clap for this, my brother. I want to clap for him. This is a wonderful write-up. Nice one. History is watching. Conscience is recording. And no rogue actor will rewrite the story of this struggle. By Mazi Victor Obinna Ozaga. Fantastic. Now, Victor was responding to this. Ngozi went, because Victor made an earlier post. I have not read that post on this platform. Maybe I'll look for it and read it sometime. I can't even remember where I kept that post. Victor wrote something to expose this lady, this treacherous, Jezebelic, evil woman. Don't know what they saw in her. She's just evil. The only thing I see in this woman is evil. I don't see beauty, I don't see God, I don't see charm. I see Jezebel, I see evil. Anytime I see Ngozi, I see an evil genius. Evil. Now look at what she wrote. No, excuse me. Look at what she's posting. Now she's trying to bring out what Victor, posted. Victor wrote and said, "Take a good look. Take a good look at this lady, Dr. Ngozi Orabufulani, a towering figure, etched in resilience, standing firm against a torrent of false accusations and venomous misrepresentation aimed at shattering her reputation and noble intentions. Her mission, nothing less than the sacred quest for total independence, a sovereign Africa unshackled from its chains. I offer you this truth about her, a truth you may embrace or reject, but mark my words, mark my words, time, that relentless unveil of all mysteries will lay bare the proof." Now, as my brother Victor waited for that time, the only thing that time did was to expose this serpentine spirit. I don't need to read it. So the woman went and brought this post and said she's going to report him to our prime minister and Baz Nnamdi Kanu, as if she has anything to do with those duo. She wrote, I wanted to read what she wrote. I don't think it's here. Well, I see that. Okay, for me to see it, I have to go to her post. Okay, she wrote here. She said, "We will notify Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and PM how this one who wrote this fell from grace to grass. See his name below." He said, "We will notify MNK and PM." We will notify MNK. She's using initials because she knows the spirit of these two will destroy her if she ever mentioned their name fully, because thunder of God will destroy her. She has nothing to do with MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She has nothing to do with PM, Simon Ekpa. And she's writing, "We will notify MNK and PM how this one who wrote this fell from grace to grass." Anyway, let me check my studio and see Uzo is still here. Those I want to engage, you can come in now and engage, and then we'll call it a night. Mazi Uzo, are you still here?
Hello, Bam.
Ndewo, Mazi.
Good evening, long time.
Long time, my brother.
Nah, this topic, Ngozi Orabufulani again. I thought this woman have died a natural death.
Of course, she died. I just wanted to ask her this question: how long does she think she will stretch this sabotage? Because she's still,
She's struggling. She's struggling. She's still trying to see if she can be she can be relevant, But she has been left behind. Guys are also. The woman, the people that have eyes saw her immediately that this woman is a scammer. We saw her immediately, but people, I don't know why people cannot dictate the good from the bad. So it's unfortunate. She scammed a lot of them. She collected their money, plus the money she took from Bridgie.
yeah.
All the money. But that woman will pay her. Unless Biafra didn't come forever. Any day Biafra comes, those people that will be alive will still remember it. Unless
Yes.
if she's still alive, she will still pay that money.
I'm telling you.
She will pay that money. She will pay. So
every penny of it you pay.
She will pay. A lot of things will be judged. You see, Ogenkere, the other side, scamming people. Okay, all those people Ogenkere took picture with, none of them have ever come out. This problem now, US is focused on Nigeria. None of them have ever come out to say, okay, Biafra, this, that, okay, that we are, we are gunning for Biafra. We have discussed with this. Nothing.
Nothing.
If not these middle belt people, This thing would have died a natural death. Oh.
Yes,
Nobody will
now.
come for do this thing. Okay,
Yes.
Nkere will be deceiving people. He's talking with
Mike Johnson. This one.
yeah, White House. He's talking with everybody in the White House. Nothing. None of them have ever said anything.
No. No.
I've been watching. Let me see anybody in this picture. Okay, after not Mike Rubio, the other guy. What's his name? After the guy, came,
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz. They rushed and took picture. Okay,
Uh,
what did you say? What did you say with Ted Cruz
we don't know.
before taking the picture? At least you will say something. Ted Cruz will make a
Yeah.
statement with you, or
Yes.
you will be
You
with
know,
Ted Cruz. You will tell us something.
Ted Cruz have been making a lot of tweets about the Christian
Uh,
genocide. He has
uh,
not made any tweet that will even mention Biafra inside. Not
at
even one.
all. Or even division of Nigeria or to disintegrate Nigeria. He has
Not
not
even
done that.
one.
But they just ran there. That is that guy get contact to take picture. That's what they do.
Yes.
And people don't know if you are in Europe or in America, you can take picture with these guys.
They call it meet and greet now. And most
Eh?
of the politicians, you even pay them to take pictures. So some of
Eh?
them, like
Eh?
some other, like all the celebrities, some of them,
Eh?
maybe the
Eh?
politician may not be collecting money. They call it meet and greet. Meet and greet,
Mm-hmm.
take picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They don't even have
You
time.
take
Maybe
picture.
while you are taking picture, you don't hand over your flyer. Say, this is my this is a gift for you. They will just, okay, no problem. They take it and they snap picture, and that's it. Video, nothing more,
Ọbụcha.
nothing less.
Nothing. Onwe ihe a ga-asị na ndị a mepe ọnụ kwuo na ihe nna these people but our people know they donate they think. It's like that is we think just one way.
Yeah.
They don't think.
At all.
Listen, there before you see before you see that you have been scammed, you must have seen the red flag. Okay, there was a red flag when he refused to have other people in the account. That is a red flag.
Serious one.
That is a red flag. You're supposed to run.
When we were even shouting, this man have gone to edit the name in the names of the registry, the directors of the BG, and then we came back when Ada Zion came and did a program. He went back the next day. We brought the evidence, and he went and edited it again. And he even came out and brag about it that he did it. I'm the one that did that. Removed them. People are still there.
The issue of the account supposed to be a very big red flag to anybody contributing in this struggle. Yes. How can you be contributing money to a man that he will be the accountant, he will be this thing, he will dish out, he will cook, he will dish out, he will serve you, he will wash plate. Oh boy, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's what they do for that place. It's supposed to not say this man came to kill.
Yes. He's a thief.
Person where they cook. You don't want to make person help and cook, which means they put something for the food now. People know so this man. Who will have the money they are making that will not hire a church and put flag and call you to come and sit down, even serve you food? Anybody can do that if you are getting such amount.
Yeah.
The money that we are contributing, you go to any church and hire the church for 3 hours. Put flag there and do that thing they did. What did they said this was what?
Congressional hearing.
Congressional hearing. No congressman was there. They are doing congressional hearing. I don't know more how I would call.
Congress person was not even there.
Or how would the Congress people say? How are not there? How would the Congress people where they do these people? Hey, our people make sure that they look well now. Make sure that they look before that they go jump now. Make sure that they look well. These guys go they scam everybody anyhow. Ngozi her own was, I don't know whoever followed Ngozi Orabufulani just want to be destroyed. That's it. Me, that one I know. That one for hijacking, trying to hijack the Bridgie for trying to hijack Brigi after the
The
convention or
convention,
something.
after the
Yeah,
declaration.
after declaration. It was that one clear red flag. You know, it was very clear. That one was clear. She hijacked everything, changed the date, did everything, took the money, everything, boom. You know, so
Let us
I
take this
don't know.
caller so that you
I
will
was
continue your thought of line of thought. Don't
okay,
forget
okay,
your line
okay.
of thought. Let's just take this caller. Yeah.
Go on, go on, go on.
Yeah, hello, Dede.
Yeah, I want to say, I want to, that guy that says something, when they go there and take picture, people think it's a big thing. I can go anywhere and take picture with any senator or anybody. It's not like in Nigeria, they do like big men. You know what I mean? So the picture they are taking, it doesn't mean that they are talking to, maybe they will, hey, can I take picture with you? The person will say, go ahead. That is all.
Exactly.
So it's not that it's a big deal to take picture with anybody.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. You just see somebody, even if Trump is coming now, he say you want to take picture. If it's not in the serious, maybe he's going somewhere serious, he will stay, you take picture.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. It's not Africa that you think when you take a picture with a senator, you have to do this or that. It's bullshit. So I want to, like what that guy said, is true.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Ngozi is doing all these things. When she travel, when she go there, she want to ask somebody, "Can I take a picture with you?" The person will say, "Okay, go ahead. I want to take a picture with you." You know, that is all. She will post this, and all these our brothers at home will think she have made them. She's talking to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want to add, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dede. Thank you. Wow.
So,
Is it?
hello.
Go ahead, one minute.
Bam. Ebe mụ adịgoro interest, ebe mụ adịgoro nchọgodo ịma ihe ọkwa ndị nọ on the ground nọchiri ike ọkụ ya.
Ha nọchi ike, yeah, ha nọchi ike. You know, all this distraction Oge Nkere is doing, he's just entangling himself because ndị nọ nọchiri ike.
Ha tụpụkwa n'oge nkere ọnụ ha achọghị ha ga-ere direction ya.
Yes. Honestly, believe me, our link up with Mazi Cheka, who is actually the direct link up with the contact is strong. All just that now I need more men in the 100-man group so that
the money that
enough resources can make something I got like you have that time. We need money. We need money.
Well,
anyway, we will continue.
Ndị nke nọkwa na 100 men na try kwa group anyị na ha try kwa nwayọ but I need more people.
You guys deserve some accolade. You guys are trying.
I need more people, man. I need more people. Because ihe a chọrọ ịkwado a na-akwado dị n'idiri ego. Ịghọtago? Ndị sị na ha chọọ freedom, ha pụtawa bịa megharịa aka. Ịghọtago? Because ihe ndị America na-emekwa na amegidekwa na ihe ajụ oyi ọkwara trọbụlụ ndị abịakwa ege. Ịghọtago? Amegidekwa ihe a ịhụ na the trouble nọzi na north among themselves. They are fighting among themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, because they have been exposed. All their plans is being exposed gradually. So they are fighting themselves up north there.
Seriously. Seriously.
So Tinubu, I'm planning Tinubu or Ike the country because all would meet in all them within the south.
Tinubu that next election, I wonder. I don't think there will be anything like 2027.
All the one catch it. Is you can all one catch it. Don't want Nigeria. I'm telling you.
Tinubu no where you jack don't want the thing.
On the issue, don't want the issue, my brother.
Big time. Okay, now tell me, how will it not be Dawala? Now it is evident that the vice president is a terrorist sympathizer. The national security advisor, NSA, have been exposed for giving arms to Mietiala. And Mietiala is a terrorist organization recognized by the UN.
Nandia were men up to 6,000 men now, Zamfara, well armed though.
Aqua Mietiala.
Now.
And terrorist organization now.
Ha train, ha me everything. Even had a yami uniform. Ndi abata on the army. I'm telling you, ha recruit. Kwefo ndị ha na-ekwu mgbe a na ha chọọ ka ha jee mewe security na states ka eme ha allow ka ha bịa mewe security ha meche move ha ncha to Zamfara.
Okay.
Me training no me everything.
Okay.
Video ya the channel that time now. Mecha train me everything. Go everything equipment ma Toyota Hilux. Bosa Toyota Hilux bosa ego Nigeria ka eji equip ndị a. So they ha no ndị mmadụ chịkwara na ndị a nọ ha akwadogokwa o ha akwadogo sọsọ egwu na-atụ ndị a bụ south east mainly bụ ihe na-atụ ha egwu
south east na-atụ ha egwu because ha amaghị ka esi kwado
ha amaghị ihe ga-eme dị a ọnya bụ egwu and the terrain ha dịghị used to terrain in south east a hapụ ya asịrị ha na-amịarị n'ime ọhịa ha ka ndị bi n'ime ọhịa amịarị n'ime ọhịa
ha amaghị ka esi kwado
so ndị be anyị ụfọdụ na-efe ilu na ike gwụ ha jego were ego ha tụnyecha Ngozi n'aka tụnye oge nkere jezie dọji agbapụtachazie je dọji ọ bụrụ dọji ga-solve the problem ọ bụrụ dọji ịdọji nke i mere ma na ọ ka nyebe ọkụ ka anyị nọ n'ime ya ịghọtago ọ bụrụ ịdọji pụtanụ bịa join ya ndị nke na-anụ ụnụ afọ ụzọ fichaa na anya unu ifere nke a pụọ na-apụtakwa again ama nke a na-eme because enidi ndị a kwara because America megide ya na megide mechie ọnụ gbanyụọ ọkụ ha ụdị trọbụl ga-adị n'obodo a ma mbụkọ obere trọbụl
but America agaghị agbanyụ ọkụ ma why because America gbanyụ ọkụ bụ na they are giving up on Christians especially they will not and again I am happy that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu decided to reach out to Donald Trump by himself and wrote a letter. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrote a letter direct to Donald J. Trump, and it was sent direct to the embassy, and it got to the embassy. So the outcome of that letter, the response of White House to that letter. So we need to know how that letter traveled down to the seat of power. So and a lot of things are happening, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a unique personality, believe me. So a lot of people are rising up on his behalf. There's a video I'm going to play now after you finish your submission before I close, where Maxwell made a lot of comments about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Very, very important. We'll make that. Nigeria is in trouble. Only in Kagodi, in the Burkina Faso, they are crying up and down.
I'm telling you.
Their aircraft, there are 11 sophisticated personnel. 11 of them. And they're not going to let them go.
Some of them they threaten to have a jog. Russia
have warning. Russia said that now we are strong ally with Burkina Faso, and there's nothing. They know they broke the law. They broke the law of Burkina Faso. Nobody does that.
How just spy in the Burkina Faso? Oh yeah, spy plane, yeah.
Yes, now nobody does that. Or espionage. Where no matter how small that country is, you can ask in Burkina Faso. Some French spy. Okay, why did France not go and bomb them?
Apple has
France were begging, and then France had to pay. They paid
60 million with equipment, with military equipment added.
Yes, a whole France. So that can Nigeria now say that net threat. I will read what the army chief wrote to Burkina Faso. In the say, if not the Zubu no achikote kwon.
I'm telling you. One Ghanaian blogger in Nigeria finish here. Nigeria. Order her knee.
Me send down the link or Tom.
But my hair, make and joy at send the other.
Send down my can program tomorrow morning. I just like to mock them. Anyway, somebody saying that you refuse to add me. Please, we don't refuse to add people in the 100 men. No. I said, call me on the phone. Let me put my phone number. I've said it repeatedly here. When you call me on the phone, I will be able to add your number, okay?
Yeah. Because they got man on your serious.
Yes, now call me on this phone, +39 35 100 33521. Call me. When you call me, then I will know when and how to add you. Please, very important, okay? We need more people in that group. And then somebody else was writing, somebody else said, you are you are all the same people. How many times have you talked about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this platform? There is no day I don't talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, except you are blind, deaf, and dumb, and you are maybe probably watching this platform for the first time. There's no time I've ever kept quiet on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or you just want to make comments or what? Some of you, now they're very funny. Anyway. Okay, Madam Obi sent me. Why didn't I see it? Okay, I will check my chat now. I'll check my chat, then I will add you. I'll check my chat. Okay, if it is Obi that sent it, that means it has to be, whether she sent it on Telegram, I don't know. I will check it. Okay. Okay. I've seen it. UAE. Okay, I've seen it. We're going to add you now. Okay. We'll add you, my brother. I've seen the message. Ndeo. Okay, guys, Ndeo. All right, Mazi Uzo, do you still want to say something? I want to play some videos, then I'll go and sleep.
Play, go on. Yeah, let me be listening.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Let's listen to what Maxwell Okpara said here. Before we play Maxwell Okpara, please, I want you people to join me and see how shameless this Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom are. Just see Zoological Republic. Let me show you guys something. Okay. This is from the zoo, eh? They said this man here is the chief of army staff. These are Fonja here. Look at what he wrote. My concern is not only the seizure of the fighter jet, but also the continued detention of military personnel, some of whom are reportedly elderly. Who cares whether they are elderly or youngerly? Who cares? They are on espionage and they are going to be punished. Allegedly, the Nigerian Armed Forces are closely monitoring the situation. I will strongly hope Burkina Faso does not cross its boundaries or push this matter beyond reason by continuing to hold our aircraft and the 11 military personnel. Now, when the army chief of Nigeria is using allegedly, Zoological Republic, the chief of army staff, look at it, the chief of army staff, Nigeria chief of army staff, is here saying, allegedly, the Nigerian Armed Forces are closely monitoring the situation. Is the chief of army staff that said it? He is the chief of army staff, and he's saying that allegedly his own army, that is the chief of army staff, are allegedly monitoring the situation. I will strongly hope Burkina Faso does not cross its boundaries or push this matter beyond reason by continuing to hold our aircraft and 11 military personnel. Captain Ibrahim Traore must understand that every action has consequences, just like the action your shameless armies took. Every of their action has consequences. It's like these people, when they are talking, they don't reason. He said, any escalation of this issue would create a situation far more devastating for Burkina Faso. You are a pig. It is you that will create a devastating situation, you monkey. You went into somebody's airspace with a tracking device to track and expose their defense line and send it on live feed to France, and they caught you, and you are talking escalation. He said any escalation of this issue would create a situation far more devastating for Burkina Faso, and he should be truly prepared for whatever follows if matters deteriorate. Nothing in the case, nothing they happen. Nigeria will respond with the full weight of its military force if necessary. Zombie. Nigeria seeks peace, but we will never tolerate disrespect or the unlawful detention. Did they say unlawful? Or the unlawful detention of our officers. Oh my God. People their plane were downed because they were in the airspace of another country without permission. Who is the one unlawful here? Look at somebody who is unlawful, is accusing people that caught them in their unlawfulness to be unlawful. That is why Nigeria is a disgraced country. Disgraced. Somebody who is unlawful is accusing those that caught them in their act of unlawfulness to be unlawful. Hey. Nigeria seeks peace, but we will never tolerate disrespect or the unlawful detention of our officers by a junior neighboring country like Burkina Faso. Did you say junior? Junior neighboring country. Burkina Faso now your brother. Junior. Hey, Jesus Christ. Nigeria Chief of Army Staff. You know, Yoruba people, Oduduwa, that's where they behave. You think that they have respect. They are trying to show who is senior, who is younger. Younger brother, senior brother, juniors. Anofia. The junior brother and senior brother. When I go break people country, enter their country, they talk about senior brother, junior brother. I beg, let me bring you guys this message. Listen to how unique and how glorious and how graceful, how blessed our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is. You need to hear this. And this is coming.
It's not an ordinary human being. Somebody that was tortured.
Listen from the beginning. Just pay attention. The things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu survived, only a spiritual being, only a unique personality, only a chosen vessel can survive, can go through what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went through in Kenya, survive it, and is still alive. Only a divine being, only a unique individual, only a chosen vessel. Please listen to this.
Somebody that was tortured for 7 days in Kenya, he told me that they have already brought car. That's why I'm looking at all those people that are attacking that young man. That young man is a different species. I must say it here. Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary human being. I must say it. Yes. If you are chasing him, you are just chasing somebody that did not commit anything against you. He said that they have already brought a car, that they should put him inside the car, lock it, and set the car ablaze.
Are you hearing it? Kenya police had already brought a car. Their plan was to put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu inside that car, pour fire on it, petrol on it, set it ablaze, and burn him alive. They had concluded in wasting him. Oh my God. Please let me start it from the top, and I don't want to interrupt it. Listen to it by yourself and let your soul be blessed so that you understand the glory upon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For you to know the level of torture that will happen to Nigeria for what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't know who they are dealing with. They don't know.
Somebody that was tortured for 7 days in Kenya, he told me that they have already brought car. That's why I'm looking at all those people that are attacking that young man. That young man is a different species. I must say it here. Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary human being. I must say it. Yes. If you are chasing him, you are just chasing somebody that did not commit anything against you. He said that they have already brought a car, that they should put him inside the car, lock it, and set the car ablaze. Whoa. There in Kenya, is only one police officer said no. The man said no, and the worst of it is that the police officer who was telling them no was the most genuine. Said no, that he will not be a party to this. This man is innocent.
That he must take him back to Nigeria.
That if the Nigeria are not coming to take him, that they will release him. That's why the then government send a private jet with the money. According to Nandekala, I'm quoting Nandekala what he told me.
Yes.
That the money, the cash, dollars they gave those police officers. That's why from that place they detained him as Nandekano straight to the tarmac. They brought him back here. But as I speak to you, his British passport is still in Kenya. I don't know whether you're going to say. His British passport is still in Kenya. The house where he was staying in Kenya is still under lock. He's still under lock and key. His documents, everything is still in that place. Now they brought him here. I wish that you would make our time to read the judgment of Kenya. You see what Kenya court did to their own country. There is no name they did not call that attitude and awarded hundreds of millions of naira. I don't know whether you know what I'm saying.
Yes. So what about the British? He is a British citizen and was carrying his British passport during that journey to Kenya. I think that should have been.
According to Mazen Nandekano, one of the problems he's having is Britain. You know that, British government, those people, anything they are doing is their own selfish interest. They don't care
about their own citizen.
That is it. In the judgment they gave, one of the actions, I think that's the one the son and the wife filed. They wrote and said that they consider their relationship with Nigeria first before any other thing. It was there in the judgment.
They prefer their relationship with Nigeria more than their own citizen.
Yes.
Whoa.
Because how dare you, your own citizen that was kidnapped in a foreign country, against all the relevant international laws, because Extradition Act made the procedure upon which somebody can be brought. The procedures are there, the laws are there. You must follow it. I give instance. All of us, we are here now. We saw an armed robber robbing in this police station, killing people, and the judge also witnessed it. And the police now came, arrest the armed robber straight to the judge, and the judge said, yes, I saw you when you are robbing. I hereby sentence you to death by hanging. That judgment will not stand. Ask me why. Because there is a procedure. When you get the armed robber, you take him to police. You ask him to make a statement. You carry out investigation. After carrying out investigation, you write your report. You send the file to the legal department for advice. Then they will not give you advice. You now prefer a charge, and you now arraign him in court. And when you now arraign him in court, you now read the charge to him. If he has no lawyer, the law said you provide a lawyer for him. That's why we have Ministry of Justice, Citizens' Rights. That's why we have Legal Aid Council and National Rights Commission. You provide a lawyer for him. Then you now ask him, did you understand the charge read to you? If he say you don't understand, which language do you understand? If you say Igbo, Hausa, you bring somebody to interpret to him. Do you understand it? He said yes. Guilty or not guilty? You said not guilty. You record. Now, even if he said guilty in all of them, will you convict? The answer is no. You say ask the prosecution to prove his case. He has pleaded guilty.
But it still needs to be proven.
The prosecution should also prove his case.
Oh.
Are you getting the procedure?
Yes, I'm getting.
We are talking about criminal procedure. You dare not just get somebody.
So a suspect must understand his crime.
These are the procedure now. We are talking about somebody's life. But that of Nandekano was brought here. That's why Court of Appeal in that judgment said, no, you dare not do that. The circumstances upon which you brought Nandekano should be
considered.
If it is established that he was brought under extraordinary rendition, there is no charge, and that was what Court of Appeal said. But that one is a different ballgame altogether. what happened in trial court and the funny things that happened there, it has come and gone. The judge has convicted and sentenced. So, you know.
Oh, I don't know where the full interview is. Well, anyway, if we get the full interview, maybe we'll play it in tomorrow's program. Have it in mind, tomorrow we will be having our homeland. I'll be hosting our homeland administrator tomorrow by 8 p.m. Biafra time. We'll be live 8 p.m. Biafra time tomorrow for the awareness for the next town hall meeting, which is the Aba State. Aba State will be the next town hall, and our admin will be joining me tomorrow for a lot of discourse, and I don't want any one of you to miss it tomorrow. Thank you very much for. Man, I had to sneeze. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. Have a wonderful night, my brethren. Somebody wrote, and Wolu Friday wrote, he said, Namibia president is trying to mediate between Burkina Faso and Nigeria, but he was advising Burkina Faso to use legal action by charging the Nigeria to court for them to come and serve the prison term in Nigeria. The president of Namibia is begging on behalf of Nigeria. That's not a joke. As it is now, Traore is more powerful than Nigeria. Believe me, Traore is more powerful than Nigeria. Oruechi, Have a wonderful night, everyone. Catch you phone.